Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Buckeyes offense will start things off in the red zone after that great return. Well, here we go, Kirk. The energy in this place is tremendous. We are 60 minutes away from crowning a new national champion.
And think about it, Chris. These two teams have put everything into this.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Well, that's how you start a national championship game off, with a touchdown on the very first play.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. So Texas's offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback. Kirk, this guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year, and I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player.
They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. And that's going to be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
And here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's a bullet right into the heart of the field. This one is broken up, falls incomplete.
And the offensive coordinator told us before the game, they consider any one-on-one deep shot an advantage. But they couldn't connect on that try. Give credit to that defensive back, man. He played that perfectly.
Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. They could not stop him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights. Return starts from inside the 5. Coverage team brings down the returner. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, the last time out there, they surrendered a safety. They got to regroup from that right away. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive. That's a safety for the defense.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The offense trying to cash in on the field position after the defense created that safety. First down. We're going to throw the football. Looks left and finds his target there. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark. That completion sets up a second down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. To throw, it's Sanders. Throw to the running back in the flat. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now.
But they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
The quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's reeled in. It's Judkins. They'll bring him down, but the spin cycle put on that defender, my goodness.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got it.
And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Now the all-important extra point. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Even cut into this lead or play it safe. This one ends up a safety. So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll boot it away from the 20. Bringing you back, it's Johnson. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him?
Give that defender a lot of credit. He just made a touchdown-saving tackle. But already this close to the end zone, I think it's just going to prolong the inevitable.
The Buckeyes come to the line with first and goal. He powers into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. And now they'll set up for the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off and hopes the defense can get a quick stop. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. So a little under 30 seconds to go in the half. We'll see how they play this here in 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically. Help that offense.
Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the defense adds 6 from the interception return. And the interception taken to the house, a big 6, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick 6. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
And he knocks through the PAT. Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. A sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Between the defensive scheme and the athletic ability of this front and the linebackers getting pressure as well, the way they've been able to harass this quarterback has a lot to do with why they're enjoying such a big lead in the national title.
Drop for a loss after the catch on 3rd down. Sets up a 4th down now. Longhorns will bring their punt team onto the field. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed.
The returner showed some great foot speed there. The kicking team is just lucky they were finally able to catch up to him and make that touchdown-saving tackle, even if it is on their side of the field.
Touchdown, Ohio State. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Here's the handoff. Running with purpose. An exciting spin move, but it doesn't produce much of a gain. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack. The Longhorns will have to kick this away. That's a rough series for the offense, and now he's on to punt it away. Oh, and he's got some space here.
A great returner is such a weapon for any team. Clearly, we see the impact they can make on a game, and now their offense gets to start in their opponent's territory.
Touchdown, Buckeyes. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. And the can't see as good as they continue to pull away even more. The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the coverage team gets the return to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. At this point, not much you can do except play for pride. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to pass here on second down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
It is a sack party out there for this defense. Everything going their way. You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down.
And this is going to be a safety.
Well, Chris, just when it looked like it couldn't get any worse for these guys, it goes from being bad to even worse. They seemingly can't do anything right. At least they only have the rest of this quarter. Don't worry, fellas. It'll be over soon.
Finally brought down at the 45. That's a great return. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Receiver makes the grab. Gets some space around the 30. Off the big play, they're pounding on the door here. First and goal. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. That's another touchdown. A dream performance from this running back on the biggest possible stage.
I mean, Chris, we're talking about the national championship. This defense has had a lot of time to prepare. They've heard all about him. In fact, they told us the only chance we have to win this game is we've got to stop their ability to run the ball and stop their running back. So far, they are struggling.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. The Longhorns offense takes the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Sacked, dropped at the 3.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know.
It's a safety.
Wait a second. You're backed up inside your own 5-yard line, and you go with an empty set? It just doesn't make a whole lot of sense. It backfires here. I think that's a questionable play call, and it costs you 2 points.
You get him down at the 39-yard line after an excellent return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 39. A pop pass on the jet sweep. The tackle is made, and now it's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. And he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. So Ohio State's offense takes the field to start this game off. And here's the man they'll try to feed the football to no matter what the coverage looks like, Jesse.
He's their best player on offense, and I like the way this coaching staff moves him around and tries to create good matchups to take advantage of, David.
And that makes it so hard to defend. When a receiver lines up in the same spot every time, I can bring extra coverage. Man, use this guy all over the field as a weapon of mass destruction.
And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Got a man, it's Boston. At the 20, he's got space. The Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State. Up and over Yamo be there into the end zone.
And you don't want to leave your feet very often in football, but this is one of those areas where you do. In the end zone, near the goal line, you smell it. A lot of bodies in front of you. Just get up, get over top of them, get that touchdown.
They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Then perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. The Buckeyes offense will take the field for the first time. And when you have a quarterback like this guy, the entire offense feeds off of him, David.
Everybody feeds off of his energy, and the whole playbook's open because you can trust on him. He's dependable, Palmer.
He's also one of those guys, if he gets in a good rhythm, watch out. This dude starts firing strikes.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
What an individual effort that time, beating his guy and getting in the backfield and making a play. Ohio State has had so many dominant D-linemen in recent years, right? The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. You know those guys are watching this game. They're proud of what they just saw. This dude is a game record.
now they'll try to mitigate that disaster on second down from the 15. Looking for a man, it's Jenkins. He's got him in the flat. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Getting some heat. He's got it. Oh, they knock it free. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He only needs a sliver of daylight. First down here for the offense. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Wide receiver shows motion. With jet sweep pass. Across the 25. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. This quarterback part of their running game. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Look, it's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you hit the mouth over in this football game? Got to find something positive quick.
And it's no good. He missed the extra point. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. The kickoff team out there set to boot it away. On the run from inside his own 5. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Not a lot of time left here in the half. Let's see if they can cut into this lead.
And this drive isn't a must score, but, man, you look at the scoreboard.
And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line.
This is a tough part of the field. You want to try to create some space and give yourself an opportunity not to throw out of your own end zone. They didn't hold up in protection. They give up the sack, but thank goodness they didn't give up the safety.
After the big first down sack, it's second down. You just can't go backwards there. He did, and they swarmed him for a safety.
You could tell the defense smelled it. They knew exactly where they were on the field, put the pressure on him, got him down in the end zone. Safety, baby.
Shakes off the defender. Boy, he wasn't far from housing that thing. They stop him just short of midfield at the 49. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of balance, right? You want to be able to keep this deep.
Looking for a huge play. Catch in stride inside the 15. Touchdown, Ohio State. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was just as simple as playing catch in warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, but I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one. Saw a great example of it right there.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. First down for the offense. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Looking deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. After the misfire now on second down. Back to pass, it's Jenkins. Fires to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. 3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. They go to the ground. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Buckeyes line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He gets it away from his own end zone. On the return, it's Smith.
Oh, and that is a momentum-shifting play. Just when it seemed like it was going to be a ho-hum return and they'd have to start this drive on their own end of the field, great individual effort, great blocking, and all of a sudden the offense, they're knocking on the door.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
1st and goal. You know what's coming. They know what's coming. Can you stop it? And you can't. Pound the football straight ahead. Get in for 6. Nice job by the big fella.
So they got the touchdown now, going to put it in the hands of their defense to finish off this half. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fella on the sidelines, being like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
The Buckeyes will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Offense getting set for 1st down. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. This play will be a big indication of whether this drive goes anywhere on 2nd and long from the 11. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Buckeyes send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Looking for a block, it's Smith. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute there.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep plowing it on until they find an answer.
The Buckeyes line it up with a 1st and goal. He'll ride his man on the option. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the route is on. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. He'll keep it himself. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. Ohio State 36, Ohio State 0.
Now facing a 3rd down as they come back to the line after the break. To the air, it's Jenkins. He's taking a deep shot. And that ball is picked off.
Nice job by this defense. That might be the exclamation point. Fourth quarter, I got to lead. You bring on the nickel defense. You know they're passing the football for plays just like that to make the INT and almost put this one away.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them? Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. To the air on first down. Rifles it down the middle. It's complete. A huge pickup. Nothing but green ahead. The huge play got him on the porch, but now they got a kick in the door. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the beatdown has ensued.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man has no place to run, no place to hide, and a place to be tackled. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This has been a really disappointing performance, David, no question about that, but they can find some positives.
Yeah, and every time you watch the tape, you know, Jesse, coaches are pointing out, look at the...
And the sack all the way back at the 5.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game. And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from.
It's another safety. Can you believe this? Second of the game.
And that kind of sums up the day for this offense. I mean, nothing has really gone your way. Now you give up the safety. Tell you what, this team's got a lot of work to do over this next week to get better, to improve. This was a bad day.
And here we go. Final play of the game right here. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. That is exactly what you're looking for when you talk explosive plays. The defense finally able to make the stop. Timeout is called with just a single second left. Quick pass on the fly motion. And into the end zone. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
When you know The Razorbacks will kick it off to get us underway. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. So the Ohio State Buckeyes return team will have that offense backed up. And this big fella can beat you in a number of different ways in the passing game, David.
Yes, so much fun to have a guy that I can rely on, that can beat guys over the middle of the field, that can beat man-to-man coverage. This guy's the ultimate weapon.
And I love that this guy has an awesome catch radius. You don't have to be perfect as a quarterback when you throw to him. He can make you look good.
From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Still some work to do after that last completion at second down. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. He makes the connection. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Buckeyes with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's intercepted. A turnover for the defense. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46.
And how about that play by the defense here early in this game opening drive, facing one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football, and they're able to get an interception. That is going to be massive for their confidence in this game.
The give from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. He's looking to throw. Gets away. But now he's swallowed up, and he'll be knocked down for a loss on the trick play. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And the Razorbacks will bring the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Looking for a block. It's Smith. First down to start the drive after the break. Quarterback checking off. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Snags it on the right. Running toward the tape. The 20. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
What an enormous play, the 99-yard touchdown pass. But Palmer, when you're in that end zone and you're backed up and you could take a safety, what's going through your head?
Oh, man, your clock's going on. You know you got to get the football out quick, but I'll tell you, you're also licking your chops because you know in this area of the field, you probably have one-on-one opportunities to the outside. So if you get time and you're able to make an accurate throw, you could hit pay dirt, and they just did right there, going 99 yards to the crib.
And the coverage team able to make the tackle. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So something.
And the quarterback goes down all the way back at his 4-yard line.
I tell you what, man, you better be looking at your puppy dog feet and seeing where they are, Palmer. You don't want to get back in that end zone and bad things happen when you get sacked.
I don't know if you want to even risk this quarterback having to hold on to the football very much longer after watching that last play. This defense right now is pinning their ears back on this area of the field, and they are getting after him quick.
Using his legs, it's Watkins. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. The Razorbacks will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Smith. Slips through the line. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Little touch pass to the receiver. Oh, look out! He's inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
And I love this offense, man. Staying aggressive. Just because you got the lead, you know people can score points in bunches. This offense keeps the foot on the accelerator, scores again on the final play. Now this offense has even more of a cushion going into halftime.
Ohio State 14, Arkansas 0.
And the Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. And Arkansas ready to send out this offense. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Hand off from the shotgun. Pushes ahead for a couple. They'll mark it at the 10. And the Razorbacks want to move quickly. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Pressure coming. And down he goes back at the 3.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on 3rd down.
He's got great speed. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. RPO complete to open the drive. Open space at the 25. Turns it on down the left side. The 20. He's at the 10. And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Man, that is as good as it gets. 99 yards. Talk about flipping the field, creating an explosive play. Momentum switch. There it is. Out of your own end zone, backed up. 99 yards to the house.
He'll bring it out. It's Watkins. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. First down for this offense. The give to the tailback. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line.
It's a nice game, but the big theme here is they just haven't been able to get the run game going on offense. They've been very one-dimensional. They're just not being physical enough to point an attack.
Finds his man down the middle. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. First down here for the offense.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 21, Arkansas 0.
He's going to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes a catch. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down. To the air, it's Shager. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. They're trying to get to it. Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Fires to the tight end. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Wants to throw on 3rd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And that one is picked off in the end zone. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game.
He's taking the shot. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on 1st down.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Across the 25, he's got room. He's off to the races. Inside the 30. The 10. And guys, the defense's head might be spinning a little bit after giving up that huge gain on the 1st play. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the pummeling has started. There is time on the clock. If there's time on the clock, there's time to put more points on the board. I mean, the scoreboard operator needs to work out too, right?
Yeah, and I guess he's been getting it, and the defense's job is to stop. But I would argue, Reese, you can just take a knee. If you take a knee, run the clock, you still get out of here, and you still get the win.
And the extra point makes it 28-0. About to kick it away after scoring a touchdown.
Ohio State, 29. Arkansas, 0.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Hogs send that offense back onto the field. This one has pretty much been a bludgeoning, but they'll try to finish with something positive. Ball is free. Oh, and he's able to get the ball back, but he does lose yardage on the play. This is what an elite team does. The Spartans will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. So Ohio State's return team didn't help matters out much there. And here he comes just jogging onto the field, but what's going fast, the heart rates of everybody in this crowd, Jesse.
Well, this is a special player. All eyes in the stadium on this guy. And David, you know the defense, they're going to have to find a way to try to slow this guy down.
And he's going to touch it every single play. He'll be the main focal point. Can he handle the pressure? Can he handle the big moments? Can he handle this stage and lead his team in a big moment?
He's got him wide open. Open runway ahead. He's at the 40. He's at the 20.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
They didn't just jumpstart that drive. They've electrified it, and now they've got a 1st and goal. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. A quick timeout called by the kicking team here.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. Just one of those mistakes that can happen as the kickoff goes out of bounds.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Line gets set, 1st down. He's looking to throw it. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him a couple. That leaves him with 3rd and 8.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
False start. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. And the Spartans decide to punt it away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A low line drive and not his best work. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they'd love to do what they did last time and put this one in the end zone.
You ain't lying. They did a great job. The offense was clicking.
All kinds of running room. He's at the 40. Past the 20. The Buckeyes trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point makes it 14-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. And the ball is loose on the return. It's recovered by the kicking team, and they get the ball right back. And how about this? You get to start a drive with a 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ohio State! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking downfield, it's McCown.
Well, the offense got themselves into trouble. They're back in their own end. It's an obvious passing situation, so the defense is just pinning their ears back, and they're trying to get after him. They could not allow him to escape, step up, get rid of the football. They take a sack very close to the goal line.
The give to the back. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. When they put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
On the move, it's Smith. Makes a move. Guys roll that offense back out there. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create.
Afterburners coming. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the 1st half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. They've got their quarterback.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. He caught it. They'll immediately call timeout. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 28-0. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. Fielded in the end zone. And the ball pops out. Oh, inviting disaster. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble. Guys, this San Jose State offense trying to get this ball moving. Now you find out just how much of a gunslinger you are. Will you roll the dice here late in the half, David?
And you know the defense is going to be really, really conservative, so I think it's an opportunity to be able to take a shot, see how much of a chunk you can get before then you decide really, Jesse, how you want to finish the half.
Just can't turn it over and throw a pick if you're the quarterback here. You have got to be so smart. You're going to be aggressive with your decision making.
Here in the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Offense set on first down. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing?
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps, everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Looking to pass, it's McCown. Snags it over the middle. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a bad play. It didn't gain any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field for an explosive play down the line. Just keep that in mind.
The Spartans will send out the punt unit. Bring it out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Bringing it back, it's Smith. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out. Everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to move it through the air. Got a man. It's Jordan.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that dude after the catch on that last one.
The Buckeyes are threatening on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Ohio State! And the stomping has commenced.
Have yourself a day, young fella. You know why they handed him the ball a lot? Because he did that. That's his 4th trip to pay dirt. This dude has shown you a little bit of everything. What a great back. And 4 touchdowns on the day.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. San Jose State has the ball and ready to go on the attack. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
The last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
To throw, it's McCown. Coming after him. And the heat was all over him, and that's the way the third quarter will wrap up with a big sack. Now facing a third down as they line up after the break. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And he ends up taking a safety.
And that's the exclamation point right there. It's been a bad day, man. This offense, they're going to have to find some answers over the next couple of weeks, especially the next week in practice, of who they are, what their identity is, because all they've done today is struggle around and now give up points.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy.
That internal clock just didn't move fast enough, and they get him for a safety. The kickoff team lined up. They'll have to give it back after giving up that safety.
Oh, and how about this defense? Understanding where they are in the field. They got a chance to put points on the board, and they do.
The offense set for a first down play.
First and 10.
He wants to throw. They're bringing heat. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. They'll snap it from the 25 here on 2nd and long. He's looking to throw. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's complete. A huge pickup. Oh, look out on the right. And he's brought down after a huge completion. The entire complexion of this possession changed on that one play. Now they've got it 1st and 10 inside the 20. They'll throw it from the red zone. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. 2nd down coming up. Back to throw. It's McCown. This time he's got his man. That completion will take him inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. And he can't find his man as he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity. It would take a miracle to get back in this game, but any miracle will have to start with this 4th down conversion. Trying to get to it. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. One more play to pad the stats. They'll throw it on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination.
Will kick off and will be underway. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. The Buckeyes will have some work to do after that short return. Here he comes, and any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot, early, often, and he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes, so it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air, it's Sanders. Zings it complete to the right. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. Third and short, they've got them back up inside the 20, and the D can get the ball back here. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. And he's running in the open. The 40. Running inside the 20.
I love this type of play because it looks like a jet sweep. The defense, they're a bit confused pre-snap. They don't know who has the ball. All of a sudden, that guy with his speed is in the second level of the defense before the defense even knows what happened.
So that's not exactly optimal as far as the defense starting a stand, giving up an 80 spot. Now dealing with a first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Well, 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 somebody's been doing their box jumps.
Wait, line, getting up in the air. Hey, listen, I'm taking a picture of that, saving it. That might be my screensaver on my phone. That vertical way up in the air.
7 units, 0.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. The Minuteman offense heads onto the field for the first time today. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
Leaves it with the back. And that's the way they'll start, and they hope it gets better. No gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run it to the right side. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
They've changed ends of the field, now facing 3rd down as they go back to work. Looking downfield, it's James. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. UMass will line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll bring it back. It's Smith. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. And they'll finally catch up to him, but not before a big chunk of yardage is picked up.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Not in lockstep there with the receiver. This offense has a 2nd down play. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Fires to the middle. A strike downfield. He's loose. 10. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Breaking out the jet sweep. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Handoff to the single back. At the 35, he's open. They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. Clock's still running, almost certainly the last play of the half. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. They'll throw it on first down. Fires one high and deep. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. The Buckeyes will kick it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Allen. It's a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out in half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think then if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up and you told yourself that you think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
They'll try the run. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Right back to the well. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. UMass will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Running it back, it's Smith. He gets a block. First and 10 from their own 1, and they really need to create some breathing room. From his end zone, looking to throw, got to take care of the ball. And it's an incomplete pass over the middle.
And I tell you what, I know it's little when these QBs miss and the ball's not right to them, but man, it makes such a difference with yards after the catch, and in this case, even catching the football. It was just a little bit off, and it just made it a little bit difficult for his wide receiver to try to make the catch.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion. The RPO, fire complete to the left.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Catch in the middle, it's Nash. Oh, look out, there he goes. He's at the 30. He's at the 10.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. Ohio State, 14.
They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Quarterback keeper. And he's dragged down. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Now it's 2nd and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! The AT unit on the field. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. They're lining up to boot it away. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. The UMass offense returns to the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He's got it. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. UMass quickly back to the line. Looking to go up top on 1st down. And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. 1st down sack pushes it back. Now it's 2nd down. Back to throw. It's James. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. And we might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. UMass getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to find another play. Let's see if they go back to the air on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical.
That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
The pass on 4th down was intercepted by Ohio State, and the Buckeyes take over 1st and 10.
1st and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Looking to the big tight end. Got his man to the left. Got a lot of running room. At the 30. He's at the 10. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback checking the play. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the punishment has been extended. Climbing up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff team has the ball teed up and they're about ready to go. Fielded in the end zone, it's Baldwin. No more room to run. They make the tackle right there, and the clock is at 0, and that's how this one will end. This is what you're looking for. And the Terrapins will kick it away to start us off. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense will start this game off. And here he is. Let me tell you about this wide receiver. He is a route-running, DB, toasting, pass-catching, touchdown-scoring, woo, son of a gun.
I can't wait to see how this defense is going to try and corral this guy because you play man-to-man.
Off he goes. He's at the 40. At the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, you want to make a statement early in a game. Your first offensive possession, you go 75 yards for the touchdown. Their opponent right now is literally in shock and awe. They're in disbelief. They don't even know what hit them.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner will be dragged down. So Maryland's offense has its first opportunity of the day. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
Offense gets set for second down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Feeling some heat. And he can't escape, and down he goes. What can they pull out of the playbook here on second and long from the 17? And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. Back to throw, it's Jenkins. What a complete disaster. What a terrible decision to run that far backwards and take the safety. After getting caught for a safety, they're lined up and ready to kick it off. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He's looking to throw it. That's caught. It's Nash. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Ohio State.
Second down now as they're ready to go back to work. He's looking to throw. That's reeled in. It's Boston. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. Looking for room at the 40. And he breaks into the open. At 20. Touchdown, Ohio State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
Ohio State, 16, Maryland.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. They're going to throw it to start the drive.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
False start, offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Here comes the offense on second down. He'll do it himself. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Handoff to the fullback. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. The Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Off play action on first down. Unloads it downfield. Makes the catch down the right side. The expressway is wide open. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And once he got loose, it was all over.
I like it. You're backed up towards the end zone, and you go aggressive and spin the football, try to make the big play, and do they ever. 90-plus yards to the house. Who needs space? I'll take 6.
23, Maryland, 0.
The Buckeyes will line up to kick off and start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Getting some heat. Here he goes breaking the pocket. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. And they will open this drive right on the doorstep with a 1st and goal. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the route is on. They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Caught in the backfield, it's Schultz. And a quick completion, an even quicker loss. The defense was right there to knock him down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. They come up with their 2nd safety of the game. You don't see that very often. So after taking the safety, they'll line up for a free kick from their own 20. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Standing in his own end zone, looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down.
This QB has had a lot of success all day long, throwing for so many touchdowns, looking very comfortable. Finally, the defense gets to him.
Lofts one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Hit the gas, kid. Wide open ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And the beatdown has ensued.
Do I run the ball here? Am I a little conservative? I don't want to get a safety. What? Absolutely not. I'm going to play pitch and catch, and my guy's better than yours. Outruns everybody the length of the field. 99 yards for the big touchdown reception.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's loose. And they make the tackle, but it'll be enough for a first down, and we'll see if they get another play off here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
39, Maryland 0.
Trying to find his man on first down. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw. Never gave his receiver a chance.
At this point in the game in the fourth quarter, it is going to be tough for this offense to get some completions here because now, trailing by this much, the defense is expecting pass and they're putting a hole.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. And the Terrapins will call on their punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll bring it back. It's Smith. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, they have delighted these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off?
He unleashes a long one. And they can't hook up, going for the big play on second down. Now it's third down.
I've spent time with a lot of coaches when you got a huge lead in the fourth quarter, and they say run the football and run the clock out. And I've seen a lot of other coaches that say, listen, they get paid to stop us. It's their job to try to stop us. And apparently, they live in the second world as this coach. And the defense gets the big third down stop, creates some momentum. Hey, I don't know if they're going to go for it on fourth down, but the defense is continuing to fight, continuing to hustle, continue to fly around. Like, these are positive signs from a group that you know needs to continue to grow, needs to continue to build, needs to continue to get better.
Going over the top. Snatches it on the right. Can anyone catch it? Past the 10. Touchdown, Ohio State. And the pummeling has started. Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown, and there's nothing you can do about it.
And a sack all the way back at the 5.
The defense puts the exclamation point on the day. They have had a wonderful day, man, doing everything great. Just, you could tell they were dialed into what was going on, and now just throw another sack in the equation, hitting the quarterback, being disruptive.
It's another safety. They get their third one of this game. So after that safety, they'll kick it away from their own 20. Running it back, it's Johnson. Timeout is called with just a single second left.
Timeout, Ohio State.
And after this play, the cake will be baked. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Comes out throwing on first down. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hit the afterburners, kid. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. So Ohio State will be in a hole thanks to that short return. And all eyes will be on this man because he is electrifying every time he touches the ball.
I mean, so much fun to watch. Can hit home runs, can make big plays. Everything in this offense starts with that grown man.
What I really like about him, too, is he's versatile, right? He can carry the rock.
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Nothing but green ahead at the 20.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. No idea what he could have been thinking to try to return that one, and they stop him at the 7. So TCU's offense will go to work for the first time. And not only is this guy the energy and the engine of the offense, there's a certain charisma that he has that sort of elevates everyone around him.
He's got a moxie about him, Reese. Just seems like when he's in the huddle, he's got 10 other sets of eyeballs looking at him and believing in him to lead this offense down the field towards scoring points.
He's going to go down, and he's in his own end zone. It's going to be a safety. They'll boot it away from their own 20 after taking the safety. On the return, it's Johnson. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. Pressure coming. Blasted as he lets it go. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Let's see what they've got on second down. Motion from the offense. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Running toward the tape. He's at the 50. Past the 30. Inside the 10. Well, one thing we know for sure, the second play of this drive will not go as far as the first one did. We'll see if they can score here. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
When these offenses get in the rhythm, they're hard to stop. Already up early, got a short field, take advantage of it too, get another touchdown. This offense is doing whatever they want to do and having a lot of success.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner will be knocked down. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Looking to throw, it's Daniels. And he's feeling the heat, and he will go down. Final play of the first quarter, and not the way he wanted to end it. The Horned Frogs will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Looking for a block, it's Smith. Slips through the line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on their heels, and you...
Oh, look out! Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Hey, the defense knew coming into this one this guy was going to be a factor, but they have done nothing to stop him. They don't have any answers. This guy already has over 100 yards receiving, and we're not even done the half.
He's got an open man. He's off to the races.
That's a beautiful pass and catch. I love the job the quarterback does manipulating the defense with his eyes. He froze that safety, and that allowed his receiver more room to work his route.
They're trying to power it in. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Man, did he show some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
He'll start the return inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They find themselves in a pretty deep hole here, but maybe a chance to grab a little momentum and regroup at halftime.
Yeah, a big chance. Like this is an opportunity. This is the biggest opportunity in front of them in the game right now. You got to get some points on the board. You got to create something positive, Jesse. There hasn't been a whole lot to be positive about in the first half.
If I'm playing quarterback, I'm locating my go-to guy at receiver. Who can I count on one-on-one to go and make me a play? Maybe even one-on-two. Who can go up, catch the ball, get us some yards, and get us some points.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The give to the back. And the Horned Frogs will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Looking for... Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They're backed up, 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. Open runway ahead. He's inside the 40. He's at the 20. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Slams ahead. Touchdown, Ohio State. And they take it in for 6 more points. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. So here comes the kickoff after the touchdown, and the last thing you need right before the half is to give up a big return. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner goes down. Only 7 seconds remaining in the first half. Let's see how they play it here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Achuk. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Buckeyes will kick it away to crank up the second half. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. Keeps it moving for a 3-yard gain to the 24. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. And the defense gets loose, bringing the Heat, and down he goes again. The Horned Frogs line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the return, it's Smith. He's got great speed. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. Got him downfield. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. It's complete. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the 1st down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Going up top on 1st down. He's going for the big play. Hits him inside the 20, still going. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And the stomping has commenced.
This offense looked unstoppable in the 1st half, lighting up the scoreboard, and it doesn't look much different here in the 2nd half. They take their 1st drive in the 3rd quarter, march it down the field to score. There is no end in sight for these guys.
And the extra point is good. The kickoff team out there and ready to go. He'll bring it out. It's Rodgers. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And the sack all the way back at the 5. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. It's another safety. Can you believe this? 2nd of the game. After giving up that safety, they'll have to boot it away and give it right back to them. On the move, it's Johnson. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And now one of the most satisfying moments in football, just watching that clock drain away while you have control of the ball, Jesse.
And this is definitely one of the best play callers, right, for an offensive coordinator. You're getting ready to go into victory formation. So many good things happened today. It seemed like everything he was dialing today, David, ended up working out.
No doubt. They've put a lot of highlights together, put a great offensive game together, complete football game. They get the win. On to next week.
The offense lines up at its own 14-yard line. 1st down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And he hauls it in at the 30. All kinds of running room. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring. And the defense better do something about it.
Here's the return from inside his 10. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. TCU has it back and the Horned Frogs go on offense. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. 2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Coming after him. He's going up top here late in the game. And is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
Fires and picked off. Takes it the other way. That kind of play can really get it going, not only on defense, but the great field position for the 0 at the 37.
This is a beautiful situation for the defense. When you're up by 2+ scores and you're in this situation, you know exactly what is coming. It's going to be a pass. They have to because the clock is their enemy. Great job playing pass, forcing the interception, almost putting the nail in the coffin.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Gets it out fast. Open space at the 25. Timeout called by the offense. 23 seconds remaining in the game. Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. I don't think these two are going to be exchanging holiday greetings this year after this game.
No, and I tell you what, we've seen a lot of cool handshakes where you're getting fired up and coaches are getting after each other. We might get a little bit of that there. You can take a knee. You can run the clock out, but they chose not to, so deal with it.
From inside the 15, chance for a good return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. They're bringing heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to throw. It's Daniels. Get it out on the screen. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They'll get the timeout with 5 seconds remaining to play. And here we go. Final play of the game right here.
Let's go! Let's go!
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. And the Horned Frogs send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin them deep. Bringing it back, it's Smith. They'll bring him down. The clock is at 0, and that is how this one will wrap up. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his... Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway. He'll call for the fair catch here. The Buckeyes offense will get the first swing of the game. And here he comes, the guy who pulls all the strings in this attack.
I think what makes him so unique, he has such a good understanding of this offense, always seems to know what the answer is to the test.
Always in control. The receivers know they're going to get the football. Everybody but...
Afterburners coming. The 30. The 10.
As a quarterback, I used to love deep crossing routes because it's good against man coverage, and then it also works against zone if you can get the area cleared out on the other side, and that's what they were able to do on this one. A lot of green.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Speed kills this offense. They've got multiple guys that can burn you. You can see it doesn't take them long to light up the scoreboard.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. The Hoosiers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And there he is. To this team's fans, he is a heroic figure. He is the guy who can lead them to the promised land.
This guy has been in big games, in big moments, and he's delivered for his football team. It never seems like a situation is just too big for him. This obviously is a huge game. I cannot wait to see this guy compete.
Power football with the run. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Back to pass. It's Shager trying to get to him.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bullets, guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front on the D-line. You've got to be dominant at that position, and right there, you just saw that, the ability to win one-on-one and make a play.
The Hoosiers will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll bring it back. It's Smith. Makes a move. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. From his end zone, he'll have to get rid of it. Fires to the wideout. Got his man downfield. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield.
All right, defense. It ain't working. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
To the air on first down. Caught in the backfield, it's Johnson.
Stop me when you've heard this before. First down. First down. First down. Just continuing to put first downs together. So far, this defense just can't find any answers.
Fires to the tight end. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatility. You know, they can block and stay in the formation, or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient, most of the time, that drag route's going to come in.
Well, it's a nice job, too, of the quarterback after the play fake there, getting his eyes down the field. He had to get that to his tight end quickly, knowing he wasn't going to have a lot of space to run with after the catch.
I know it wasn't an interception, but a lot of times tips and deflections leads to interceptions. Great job by the defender getting his mid on the football.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Throwing right. Oh, man, another incompletion. That's 3 in a row.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Got his man. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Well, it's a heck with being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a two-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down. But they decided to go for it, throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
He caught it. And that's where they'll mark him, but a very productive play, and they'll move the chains. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. The Buckeyes will try to put one on the board on 1st and goal. Power ahead. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buckeyes! They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. Looking for blockers. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Indiana sends the offense onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game, so Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll keep it on the ground to start the second half. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Low man wins, and he just smashed it. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the 1st down. They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking for room, it's Webb. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Wide out in motion. Wiggles free. Oh, he's going backwards, in trouble, and down he goes. A tremendous loss. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. They get to him as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. And the Hoosiers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Running it back, it's Smith. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Looking to throw, it's Sanders. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. And that comfortable lead they enjoy right now is not slowing down the aggression, not one bit.
Well, I think at this point the coaching staff is just trying to continue evaluating their own players, and I don't hate the mindset. If there's time on the clock, keep trying to score.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back in. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. Pulls it in. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
You know what's interesting? At this point of the game, with the lead in the fourth quarter, the defense is expecting them to run the ball, and because they're putting so many guys close to the line of scrimmage, they're taking advantage, throwing it 2 straight completions now back-to-back.
He's got an open man.
This is so interesting right now, watching this offense stay aggressive. They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and you're thinking at home, we got to just run the ball and try to bleed the clock. They found something on defense they're taking advantage of. 2 straight completions. I won't be surprised if they throw it again.
Dumped it off to his back.
I like the running back there on the route and the patience he showed, really setting it up. He got to the defender, was able to put his foot in the ground, get some separation, catch it, and turn upfield for the first.
With the catch, it's Jordan. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And how about it? Everyone getting involved, getting the big tight end involved. This offense has done an unbelievable job scoring points. This defense has had no answers. Just keep it rolling, offense.
And that is not the optimal solution there. The kickoff out of bounds, and the offense will have a little bit easier time of things. So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. On first down, here comes this offense. Scanning the field, it's Shager. Pocket starts to collapse. And the quarterback is snowed under. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Second down now after the sack. He's looking to throw. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Sprinting to the line to try to get this one off. Clock's running. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Ball in the air, intercepted.